Hi, this is Dr. Lane with Avecinia. I want to go through a little back routine to help you restore your back and get you feeling better. So anytime you're doing back exercises, if it hurts, don't do it. I'm going to start with some stretching. When you do stretching, make sure that you're warmed up. So don't do this first thing in the morning. You may want to take a little walk or put some ointments on your back to get them warm, or even take a shower. It's very important. If you stretch with cold muscles, you can actually cause more damage. So one of the important things with the back is to have loose hamstrings. The hamstrings are actually the muscle on the back of your leg here. And if these are tight, it tilts your pelvis and puts strain in the lower part of your back. And so we want to make sure we get this muscle to become very loose. So one of the best ways to do that is actually on the ground. And I like to sit in a V, and you'll see football players do this. You want your back straight and your legs out in a V, and you're going to go down as far as you can and hold it for about 30 seconds. If you do a stretch for less than 30, you're not doing that much good. If you bounce, you're causing harm. Take deep breaths and try to go a little bit further. And after you've done 30 seconds on one side, you want to go in the middle. You can keep your back straight. You can go as far forward as you can and hold for about 30 seconds. And after you've done that, come up and go to now your left leg. And the same thing. Hold for 30 seconds, taking deep breaths and going as far down as you can. So once you've done that and you have loosened up your hamstrings, you just want to loosen up your back next. The easy way to do that while you're lying down is you're going to come up. You may move one knee and just come up, and you'll feel your lower back start to loosen up a little bit. Then you may do your other leg, just to stretch out that low back. You may even do both legs and come up, and you'll feel that low back just loosen up. Sometimes you may even go to your right side and your left side. Again, making sure nothing is causing any discomfort, just to loosen up your back, and do that for about 30 seconds. Now that your back is a little bit looser, we're going to go through a little series to kind of get more motion into your back and loosen it up even further. And so those that have ever done yoga will notice some of these poses, which you can go down into what we call Cobra Pose. And you're going to just come up to whatever is comfortable, where you see your pelvis stays on the floor and you're lifting up to stretch your lower back. You only do that for maybe 10 seconds or so in this case. And you're going to come up on all fours, like a baby crawling, and you're going to arch inward, often taking a deep breath, then exhale and arch your back upward. And then when you're done with that, go down into this position called child pose in yoga, and you're going to repeat this up to 5 times, or whatever is comfortable for you. Going again into this position, hold 5 to 10 seconds, and then coming up, arching in, arching up, and then coming down. And you'll feel your back get looser and less tight as you do this. After about 5 times, your back is in much better condition. Now I want to strengthen your back, and so while you're in this position, you're going to do an alternate arm and alternate leg exercise that strengthens this part of your low back. And if you can strengthen your back, it will keep it from getting strained and support your back to prevent further back pain in the future. You can lift up one leg and then one arm, and you're going to hold it anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds, after which you'll switch and you can do the other side. That's a very good way to strengthen your lower back. It takes a little bit of balance. So if that's hard to do, you can go down what I call the Superman. So you put your arms and legs ahead, lift up one arm and the opposite leg. This takes less balance. It may be easier. And you can alternate this way. And the last thing, again, strengthening your stomach and your back is very important to prevent future back injuries. The traditional sit-up isn't very good. It puts too much pressure on the spine. So doing what's called a plank exercise is very useful. So for the plank, you're going to get down in this position, and you're just going to hold it anywhere from 15 seconds to 30 to 40 seconds. What you want to make sure is you're relatively straight. You don't want to be dipping down or up. You want to try to stay straight like a plank. And holding this will strengthen both your stomach and your back in a way that's going to prevent future injuries, but not put too much strain on your back as you're doing it. So here you've been able to stretch your muscles out, loosen your back, strengthen the muscles, and help your core to help hopefully keep your back stronger and prevent future injuries.